So in your case, is being at peace isn't necessarily an actual feeling or a state, is it? Um, I guess what I'm trying to get at is I think a lot of people confuse feeling peaceful, like what you were saying earlier, the ego wants to have that, versus being peaceful or being at peace no matter what's going on around you, whether it's chaos or whatnot. So, I mean, in your case, is it even, I mean, you probably don't even think about it, I'm assuming, but is it an actual feeling state for you or not?
There's an after effect that you could say is a feeling state, but it's not the thing. The peace is like just an overall, like imagine life is just this, that's peace. It goes through everything. It's always there. It never stops. And then all the other static in life, the ups and downs, they continue as they do. It doesn't mean that that you don't get upset over something small, something that happened, this and that. But the thing is that none of those ups and downs of life have anything to do with you. You don't feel connected with them. So that overall is predominant. And the other stuff, it just goes on in the background. But you don't feel connected with anything. You could say that you're connected with, but you're not even connected with it. That's just who you are. So now there's that sense. It's not who you are as a person. It's not who you are as an identity. It's just that is everything. And that in that everythingness, that love is everything. And that's what's there in the space. And the rest of it is just a personality and a body and a situation getting expressed as it does, as it will, and it has nothing to do with you. So it's like nothing has anything to do with you. So even that overall sense of peace has nothing to do with you. It just is. Everything just is. It's so simple that you see, in the mind, you live in distinctions. You live in this and that, good and bad, like and don't, this and that, this, do. It's like that. But when the mind is still, all distinctions are gone. There is no more this and that. There is no more like and not like. There's no more difference between anything. It's a great equalizer. Everything is the same. So the mind and body being angry, the mind and body being happy, all those things have nothing to do with anything. They're just part of the scene going on. But they don't have anything to do with you. Nothing has anything to do with you because everything just is. So can imagine a world without distinction, where everything just is, where everything is equal. Everything is equal. Even whatever the mind sees as distinction has no distinction. It's just an appearance of this and that. And it's nothing more than an appearance. It has no more significance than that. Okay, it's no more real than a cartoon. It's nothing. But in that place, beyond distinction, all there is peace. That's all there is. But I mean, to call it peace, then the mind looks at it and says, that's what it is. That's the distinction. But you see, the mind sees peace as, something pleasant. Okay. So it's made the distinction now. Oh, I like this. I like that. That's what I want. Okay. But it's not that, because this is no distinction. This is just, peace is just a side effect of no more distinctions, where everything's just the same. And then when everything's just the same, you see, it's not anything that the mind can possibly touch anymore, because there's nothing for the mind to grab onto, because everything's just the same. Mm.
Right.
Yeah. So it's impossible for the mind to go there, but I think you can imagine what it is, this world without distinction, where everything is the same. Everything is the same. So, like Baba would say, everything's love. Yes, everything is love. Every single thing is love. And when you look at everything is love, you can see that means everything's the same. It means the most horrible thing you can imagine is love. Everything is love. Then it's like all the distinctions mean nothing. They're just garbage. And so more and more, if you can imagine that, you just sit with that, and then the mind is just it's simply a tool to navigate through a world where there's the appearance of differences. But in that appearance of differences, there's difficulty and lack of peace, you see. But within that peace, the distinctions fade away. It's all good. And that's not correct, because it's not good or bad.
That's true, right?